Beneath the surface of tropical oceans, a creature resides that looks like something from a fever dream. Vibrantly colored, armed with weapons like a boxer, and possessing vision that puts our own to shame, this is the Mantis shrimp. Known scientifically as Stomatopoda, these marine crustaceans branched off from other similar animals some 400 million years ago, carving out their own unique evolutionary path. They are formidable predators in their shallow reef habitats. Across the globe, people know them by vivid, sometimes cautionary names. Ancient Assyrians called them sea locusts. In Australia, they are prawn killers. And thanks to their powerful appendages, many now refer to them as thumb splitters. Handle one carelessly and you understand why. Most grow to about 10 centimeters, but some species, like the zebra mantis shrimp, can reach an impressive 38 centimeters. The mantis shrimp wields a pair of specialized front limbs adapted for lethal close-range combat. These raptorial appendages determine how the shrimp hunts, dividing them into two main groups, spearers and smashers. Spearers sport spiny limbs with barbed tips, perfect for impaling softer prey like fish and cephalopods. Smashers, on the other hand, possess a heavily mineralized club-like appendage, built for blunt force trauma. The smasher's club is an astonishing biological weapon. When fired, it accelerates faster than a .22 caliber bullet, hitting with a force around 1,500 newtons. That's an acceleration of 10,400 g and speeds up to 23 meters per second from a standstill. The power is so immense, it literally creates bubbles in the water. These vapor-filled pockets, called cavitation bubbles, form instantly behind the striking appendage. When they collapse, they generate another shock wave of force onto the prey. This means a smasher mantis shrimp actually hits its target twice with a single strike, first with the club, then with the collapsing bubbles. Even a near miss can stun or kill prey with the shock wave alone. This remarkable appendage design, particularly the robust, hammer-like club and its material properties, is now inspiring scientists. Researchers are studying it as a model for developing new, ultra-strong macroscale materials. Nature, it turns out, often builds things better than we do. But if their punch is legendary, the mantis shrimp's eyes are perhaps even more extraordinary. Mounted on stalks that move independently, each eye can rotate in all three dimensions. Scientists consider them the most complex visual systems found in the animal kingdom. Each compound eye is packed with tens of thousands of light-sensing units called ommatidia. Remarkably, each mantis shrimp eye doesn't just see from one perspective. It has three distinct regions, allowing it to perceive depth, or have trinocular vision, with each eye. This unusual setup gives them incredible spatial awareness for objects close to their visual midline. The upper and lower parts handle general form and motion, much like eyes in other crustaceans. Comparing their vision to ours is humbling. While humans have just 3 or 4 types of photoreceptor cells to detect color, the mantis shrimp boasts an astonishing 12 to 16 different types. This allows them to process an incredible range of visual information directly in the eye itself, rather than relying solely on the brain. Their visual spectrum stretches far beyond human limits. Mantis shrimp can perceive wavelengths ranging from deep ultraviolet light, around 300 nanometers, all the way to far-red light, up to 720 nanometers. This broad range equips them to navigate and hunt in complex underwater environments where light behaves differently. Some species even exhibit spectral tuning, the ability to adjust the sensitivity of their long-wavelength color vision to match their specific habitat's light conditions. This environmental adaptation highlights the sophisticated nature of their visual system, allowing them to optimize their sight for clarity in varied water types and depths. Adding another layer of complexity, mantis shrimp are masters of polarized light. Depending on the species, they can detect linear, circular, or even both forms of polarized light. This ability is rare in the animal kingdom, and particularly sophisticated in stomatopods like Gonadactylus smithii, which can measure all components needed for a full description of polarization. They achieve this feat using biological structures called quarter wave plates within their eyes. These natural optics convert circularly polarized light into linearly polarized light with remarkable efficiency across the visual spectrum. This natural technology outperforms some man-made polarizing optics and is even inspiring new designs for optical media, potentially impacting future technologies like Blu-ray. Why do they need such hyper-complex vision? Researchers propose several advantages. It might help them recognize specific coral types, spot camouflaged or transparent prey, or identify predators like barracuda with shimmering scales. The speed and accuracy required for their explosive hunting strikes likely demand extremely precise depth perception, which their unique eye structure provides. During courtship, mantis' shrimp bodies actively fluoresce, emitting light that perfectly matches the wavelengths their eye pigments detect. This suggests that their extraordinary vision plays a role in communication, perhaps for attracting mates or signaling within their species. It might also help them perceive tidal phases via moonlight, crucial for creatures living in shallow coastal waters. Beyond their physical prowess and vision, mantis shrimp exhibit complex behaviors. Most are solitary and fiercely territorial, aggressively defending their burrows in rock or sediment. They only leave home typically to hunt or find a new dwelling. Their complex social lives include ritualized fighting to settle disputes without lethal force. They possess impressive learning and memory capabilities. Astonishingly, they can recognize individual neighboring mantis shrimp with whom they frequently interact. They distinguish them not only by visual cues, but also by individual scent, maintaining complex relationships within their crowded underwater neighborhoods. Some mantis shrimp species form monogamous, long-term pair bonds that can last up to 20 years. These committed partners share a burrow, coordinate their activities, and often engage in biparental care, with both male and female guarding and tending to clutches of eggs. In some cases, the male even hunts for both partners while the female protects the eggs. While most mantis shrimp move like typical crustaceans, one species, Nanosquilla decemspinosa, has a truly bizarre method of terrestrial travel. When stranded by low tide, this small shrimp rolls itself into a crude wheel and tumbles forward across the sand towards the water. It's an unexpected, almost comical, display of adaptability. From their ancient origins over 400 million years ago to the more than 520 species known today, mantis shrimp represent a lineage that has honed its senses and weapons to an astonishing degree. Despite their prevalence in many tropical habitats, they remain poorly understood, often hidden away in their intricate burrows, a testament to the many wonders still waiting to be fully explored beneath the waves.